Hello, everyone. I'm Loanne Lake, and I'm coming to you live from Friendship Missionary Baptist Church in Charlotte, North Carolina, site of the second annual Caring Maternal Health Conference. I have the honor of hosting the inaugural episode of Maternal Wellness Matters, a podcast powered by Caring. And today we are joined by one of the beneficiaries or beneficiary families of Caring Services, the mother of one of their clients who happens to be volunteering at today's conference. And so I will let my guest share her name and a little bit about her story with you, and then we'll get into some other questions. Welcome, Nichole.
Thank you. My name is Nichole Patterson. I'm a resident of Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm a mother of two and now a GG to one. Thanks to the services provided by Caring.
So tell us a little bit about how you learned about Caring and what this affiliation has done for your family.
Sure. Shortly after learning that my daughter was pregnant, I just happened to be watching the news one morning and saw the executive director, Shanavia Montgomery, sharing about the Caring program. And every word that was coming out of her mouth was exactly what I identified as a help. And so right after I saw her present the services, I sent her a message and asked, how can I get my daughter connected? And so that's how I learned about Caring and how we connected, interfaced, and benefited from the program.
What are some of the ways in which Caring was able to help your daughter as she was going through her pregnancy and maybe after?
Okay. So the way that Caring helped my daughter was that they paired her with a nurse who would see her about once a month and helped her with making sure that she was getting all of the prenatal services that she needed and talking to her about what to expect as her body was changing. And also after the baby was born, the same nurse was coming to visit with her, met with her by phone and sometimes in person, a lot of times in person at our home. And so she would tell her what to expect with my grandson who was developing and growing by the second. And so the information that she provided to my daughter from my perspective as the grandmother was very helpful. And because of the dynamics of a mother and a daughter, I did not have to give that information and feel a certain type of way about whether she accepted the information or not. And just solely allowed me to dote on my grandson and my daughter.
So that's great. It almost gave you the opportunity to just stay in a supportive mode versus lecturing or having her feel judged.
Yes.
And so how old is your grandson now?
He is now 3. He just turned 3 in March.
Well, happy birthday
Yes.
to him.
I know the exact day, but just to protect his information.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
And so how does your daughter feel about the services and the support that she received?
My daughter also appreciated the information. And of course, I had the information to share with her, but the mother dynamic was getting in the way. So Caring came in right at the perfect time where she could hear the information and accept and apply it. She has always said that she really appreciated the nurse that supported her and that she was receiving good information. And she would tell me, Mommy, I learned this and this is how you're supposed to hold a baby and you're not supposed to do it that way. Of course, my way was the old way. And so I appreciated it. And I know my daughter does as well. I can tell by the way that she applied what she was learning that she appreciated it also.
Well, that's wonderful to hear. And it's obvious that you have benefited so greatly that you're now here today as a volunteer. So would you tell us a little bit about why you decided to come out and volunteer for today's conference and support Caring?
Sure. Well, it has made such a positive impact in our lives in terms of giving that information for my daughter to make the best decisions for her body, for her health, for my grandson. It's really been invaluable. I cannot repay Caring for the service that they have given to our family in cash. So I am happy to be here to serve in time. And I hope that along the way, it will be seen as the equivalent, but it has just been priceless. And so this is a small way that I can return the great service, the great favor, the great benefit that has been given to us through caring.
Well, those are excellent words to end this interview on. And so, Nichole, I thank you for your time. I thank you for your vulnerability and your willingness to share your story.
Thank you. I hope that it blesses someone and that there's another mother who has a daughter who may also benefit from this service.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.